जय राघव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, कुंज बिहारी गिरिवरधारी, कुंज बिहारी गिरिवरधारी, गिरिवरधारी रमण बिहारी, गिरिवरधारी रमण बिहारी, रमण बिहारी रास बिहारी, रमण बिहारी रास बिहारी, रास बिहारी जय विनोद बिहारी, रास बिहारी जय विनोद बिहारी, ओ जय राधा माधव बिहारी, जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, 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 ओ यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, यमुना तीरा वनचारी, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, ओ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, निताई गौरांग जय निताई गौरांग, निताई गौरांग जय निताई गौरांग, निता 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 निताई गौरांग, निता 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 निताई गौरांग, निता 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 निताई गौरांग, निताई गौरांग, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे,
कुंज बिहारी
गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
गोपी जनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
गिरिवरधारी रास बिहारी
गिरिवरधारी रास बिहारी
रास बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी
रास बिहारी जय कुंज बिहारी
कुंज बिहारी जय विनोद बिहारी
कुंज बिहारी जय विनोद बिहारी
यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
ओ यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजन
यशोदनंदन व्रज जन जीवन
यशोदनंदन व्रज जन जीवन
यमुना तीरा वनचारी
यमुना तीरा वनचारी
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
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 गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे
गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे
गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे
गोविंद राधे गोपाल राधे
गोपाल गोपाल गोविंद गोपाल
गोपाल गोपाल गोविंद गोपाल
गोविंद 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 गोपाल
गोविंद 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 गोपाल
गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल गोविंद
गोपाल 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 गोविंद
गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद
गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद
गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद
गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद गोविंद
गोपाल 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 गोपाल
गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल गोपाल
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे
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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल
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 हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि हरि बोल
हरि बोल हरि बोल बोल हरि हरि बोल
निकाय गौरांगो निकाय गौरांगो
निताय
केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल केशव माधव हरि हरि बोल जय मुकुंद माधव गोविंद मुकुंद माधव हरि 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 बोल 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 हरि ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरीचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। प्रमदवदन लीला कंदरे कंदरते रचयति नवयुनो द्वन्द्वमस्मि नमः। इति किल कलनाथ लग्न कस्य द्यौर्मे निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनोत्तम। महाबोधे स्थिरे कनकरुचिरे नीलशिखरे वसन प्रसदान्ता सहज बलवेद्रा बलिना सुभद्रा मध्यस्थ सकल सुर सेवा वसरदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पतगामी भवतु मे। राधा चिंता निवेशिनम यस्य कांति विलोकिता श्री कृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधा लिंगितम्। भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराध लक्ष्यै क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरंग मध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्नं वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्ण भक्त रूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतार भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्ति शक्तिकम्। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। एक लीला करे प्रभु करे 5 साल। In Chaitanya Chaitamrit, this verse is said, with one pastime, by performing one pastime, Krishna accomplished many other pastimes. And therefore there is a beautiful pastime of Krishna in Vrindavan, where he is reciprocating with multiple of his associates according to their emotions. There were mothers, gopis, mothers in Vrindavan. They had the desire that Krishna can become our son and we can feed Krishna with our breast milk. Why only Yashoda Maya is having this opportunity? Why not we? So Krishna, even though they expressed this desire not to Krishna but in their heart, but Krishna understood that. So it's not that we need a microphone to inform him. He has micro. He's very microphonic. He immediately understands what we are praying for and what is our intent. Very micro. But Krishna understood their desire. Then all the Braj Gopis, the young ones, they have the desire that can Krishna become our husband? We want to marry them, or marry him. So to consolidate all these desires, Krishna wanted to reciprocate with everyone. When any desire comes in the heart of Krishna, then there is one potency of Krishna known as Lila Shakti. Lila Shakti is a potency which, understanding the desire of Krishna, she designed a wonderful pastime. So can Krishna, my Prabhu, can relish this. She is the one who designed this. Krishna only desired. Lila Shakti designed, and Yog Maya potency, she covers up Krishna. She made Krishna forgetful, and she also made Krishna aware of the fact that you are Supreme Lord. And this is known as Mugdata and Sarvagyata. Mugdata means Krishna will get bewildered. Sarvagyata means all-knower. So Krishna, if he always have this mood that I am Supreme Lord and I know everything, then he cannot taste the beauty of his pastimes. It's very important for him to forget that you are not Supreme Lord, you are ordinary boy. Understand? Otherwise, no taste. He can't relish that. And who's helping Krishna? Not helping, who's serving Krishna with this? Yog Maya potency. Lila vilase bhakti manjare lolu palane sarvagya mugdhe chanide gokulanante namaha. Shri Vishnu Chakra Thakur is praying obeisances, remembering his Ishtadev. Who's his Ishta? Radha Gokulanand. That Krishna, the quality of Krishna is, understand please, it's not that he always act like his Supreme Lord. If he always act like this, then there is no beauty or relish in his pastime. He needs to forget that. And therefore, in this pastime, there is a lot of these two, forgetfulness and awareness, happening in this pastime. Yoga Maya, she served Krishna by making him forgetful. So, Lila Shakti, Lila potency, she designed the whole pastime. And what kind of design is that? Krishna was going with his friends every day to herd cows, and there is also accompanying his friends, his sakhas. And all the sakhas, they're bringing every day they're bringing some lunch, like a snack from their respected mothers. And they used to have Jamuna Puleen Bhojan, means on the bank of Jamuna, making a big circle, and Krishna is sitting in the middle, and all sakhas are surrounding Krishna. But the beauty is that everyone is seeing that, everyone is acknowledging that Krishna is looking at them. Even those who are sitting in the back, they are feeling that Krishna is looking in their eyes. Those who are in the right and the left, they also see Krishna is looking. You know, sometimes when you see a picture, a photo, so you go in no matter, regardless, whatever angle, you see Krishna is looking at you. Even though Krishna is looking in the picture straight forward, but if you move right and left, you see Krishna is looking in your eyes. But this picturized the scene when actually Krishna is sitting in the middle of all his associates, sakhas. And therefore they opened up their lunch boxes, like a picnic. Yashoda Maya also sent so much stuff. And Krishna opened his potali, his cloth. And in this way, they're tasting and relishing this. And in the middle of those sakhas, there's Madhumangal, who's very fond of sweets. Huge big body, Madhumangal, very fond of sweet because he's Brahmin. And this is a Brahminical quality, they love to have sweets. They're very sweet people. Madhumangal, he finished his own snack and now he's looking in other plate. And he's thinking how to grab that. And he can't do this openly because the other sakha is going to abuse him, chastise him, or make fun of him. So he's always finding a trick. And he's just squeezing, gradually coming next to the sakha who's having a very nice sweet cake plate. Now he's thinking how to distract everyone and to grab this. So he saw the birds are flying on the sky. And he said, and he shouted loudly, "See how the birds are there!" Everyone looked up and he just grabbed and ate that. And they were wondering, birds are always flying, what is fun about this? So when they looked down, he said, "Oh, where's my sweet gone?" They understood it is Madhumangal. It's Madhumangal who had done this. Achha. So to give him a lesson, another sakha was having a gulab jamun. Which jamun? You know gulab jamun? Look like what? White, pink, green, orange? Brown. Or in Western world you can say a brownie. A round brownie. So to tease Madhumangal and to give him a lesson, he filled that gulab jamun with red chilies. Red chili? Very hot. And the Madhumangal got greedy. Nice. How have to grab that? So he came close to Krishna, that sakha. He said, "See, monkeys are jumping." And everyone looked was monkey and he just grabbed and ate. Now outer covering was so sweet but inside is hot. So first he ate that, it dissolved, he felt sweet, but afterwards he's jumping, running here and there. Everything's so hot and is burning. So therefore finally he had to jump into Jamuna to cool down. In this way Krishna was laughing. Balram, Baldev Prabhu was laughing. They're joking. And this is the service of the friends. Meanwhile, Krishna was eating what? Rice and curd in his left hand. So artistically, left hand, rice and curd, and there's one pickle in India called teti ka achar. It's like something like a round balls. Jante ho na?
Yeah.
Like a berries.
Yeah.
Teti ka achar. So pickles. So artistically he's eating that. He was giving under those fingers, in the middle of fingers, and he's eating rice and curd like this. Now, Krishna is saying, "Oh sakhas, wherever cows and cowherd boys, cows, you all sit here, I'm going to check." Krishna went on the bank of Jamuna. He came to the bank of Jamuna, and it was surprised. He see there is no cows there. There's nothing there. Then he came back to report to his friends, and he saw the friends are also disappeared from there. Calves disappeared and friends disappeared. And Krishna is like in a bewildered state. Where have they gone? Krishna, who's all knower, who knows everything, but now he don't know anything because Yog Maya has remote. She put on that off button. Off button means you're not Supreme Lord. It's off. Who gave this remote in the hand of Yogamaya? Krishna himself. You can make on and off. I just want to enjoy. So she made off. Okay, you don't know anything. But Krishna is bewildered now, wondering where my calves and my cowherd boys. And now he wants to know, when he wants to know that Yogamaya put on. This is Brahma. And Krishna said, oh, Brahma, okay. He understood the whole scene, what happened. What happened? Recall. Kamsa, he sent one demon called Agasur. Which Asur? Agasur. Who was? What shape? What is shape of Agasur? Crocodile? Then python? Elephant? Deer? Rabbit? Don't know? Snake, python, Agasur. Kamsa sent him to kill Krishna because Kamsa knows Krishna is always in the forest. Agasur was in forest with his mouth wide open. Big, huge body, gigantic body. Mouth wide open. He wants to endure Krishna. He wants to eat Krishna. And Sakhas, they're ahead of Krishna with the cows and they're describing the beauty of the forest. Oh, this forest is so beautiful. And you see, oh, such a beautiful cave. But that was not the cave. That was the mouth of Python, Agasur. Sakhas, with their cows, try to enter the mouth. And Krishna is stopping them. Wait, don't go. And they were speaking loudly to each other. Oh, such a beautiful forest, such a nice cave. And when they jump into the tongue of the python, Agasur, they're thinking, oh, what's nice carpet, red carpet, welcome. Krishna was behind and was calling out, wait, don't go inside. But they all entered inside, and when they went inside, with that poisonous effect of python, Agasur, they felt unconscious there. And Agasur is waiting for the time when Krishna going to come in and I'm going to eat Krishna. Obviously Krishna has to go in to protect and save his friends. When Krishna entered in, Agasur tried to close his mouth. But Krishna applied his potency because now he's all-knower. I'm Lord. I'm Supreme Krishna. And this is demon. So when Krishna applied his strength, Agasur he felt strangled. And therefore he losing his life here. And he died with the strength of Krishna. Agasur died, but the soul of Agasur was wandering in the sky like this and waiting for something. What is the soul waiting for? Waiting for Krishna to come out from the mouth of python, and soul wants to enter into Krishna. Krishna killed Agasur. Then he sprinkled his merciful glance over all his friends, his sakhas and the cows. With that compassionate vision of Krishna, they all regained their consciousness. And Krishna kind of chastising them. I was telling you, don't enter. This is not a cave. This is python, this snake. It's a demon. Without further delay, just get out from this poisonous snake. Go out. So our acharyas describe why sometimes Krishna asks his friends, his sakhas, to close their eyes. Or why he is doing something secret, hiding in a hidden way, such kind of pastimes. Because Krishna is scared of his friends. To a surprise, Krishna is scared of anything? He's scared of his friends. Why? One reason is, what if the friends, the sakhas of Krishna, they start believing that he is Supreme Lord? That will be difficult for Krishna. He don't want to listen, he don't want to hear this, that I am Supreme. This is a word of abusement in Braj. If sakhas abusing Krishna, oh see the God is coming. And that's like a word of abusement. Krishna don't want to hear this. I'm not a God, I am your friend. Secondly, Krishna's fear of Mother Yashoda. If my friends are going to complain Mother Yashoda that Krishna is doing some magical activities, and then mother going to inform husband, means Nanda Maharaj, and if Nanda Maharaj come to know this, then they start believing that I am God. And what Nanda Maharaj is going to do? Exactly like here. He is going to make an altar and keep me on the throne and lock me from outside. I am not object of worship, I am object of love. They are going to put me as object of worship, like doing arati. You know? Which arati? Jai Jai Radha Krishna Yugala Milan. And the pujari in the night, lock. Krishna get locked there. Om Jai Jagadish Hare. Lock. Krishna don't want to get locked. He wants to play. So he trying his best to prove that he is not Supreme Lord. This is in Vrindavan, in Braj. Outside Vrindavan, he is trying all efforts to prove that I am the Supreme. In Kurukshetra, he is proving this. He is raising his index finger and touching on his chest and saying, I am Supreme Lord. Aham sarvasva prabho. Matta sarvam pravartate. I am Supreme Lord. Everything emanates from me. Believe in me. If you don't believe, I am showing you universal form. Outside Braj, he is making everyone believe he is Supreme. But in Braj, he is making everyone believe that he is not Supreme. What a magic, huh? Because if it has been proved that Krishna is Supreme, a great danger to Krishna. What a danger? The danger is, I don't want to get stuck in iron bars with an altar. Yeah. The pujari has been kept to look after me, offering 3 times. 2 times arati, and I'm locked all day inside. Then how am I going to play with my friends? How am I going to do Ras Lila with my gopis? And other notorious pastimes. How is it going to happen? So therefore he is scared of his sakhas not to get proof that he is Supreme. Just like Kamsa also sent one Munjavati, one demon who came as a fire. There was a forest fire. There was a forest fire. Wildfire was spreading. And Sakha started shouting and screaming, Krishna, Krishna, forest fire, forest fire. And Krishna came there and told his friends, close your eyes. Everyone closed their eyes. And 1 or 2 were trying to look like this. So no cheating, just all of you close your eyes. And everyone closed their eyes. And Krishna, what he did? Huh? He swallowed that forest fire. Actually, he swallowed. He blown away. Happy birthday. Our acharyas, our gurudevs, they describe, they give commentary on this. It is so painful to even contemplate on this, that Krishna, our dear Lord, is swallowing fire. Whenever Sachi Didi, she is offering milk or sweet rice to Krishna, it's not that she is boiling on the stove and giving that hot milk to Krishna. You do that? No. Why? Krishna can burn his lips. Isn't it Supreme Lord? A fire is the origin of fire. So she's been so careful, not offering hot items, but warm enough to taste and relish. Can't give hot. Thinking he's person, he's not just a marble or a deity. He's a person. So devotee, they feel pain to see that Krishna is eating something hot, and what to speak of Krishna swallowing fire. Fire in the mouth of Krishna? Oh no. Therefore they gave a commentary saying that Krishna actually blown the fire. But he didn't want his sakhas to see that. So close your eyes. Everyone close their eyes. Why? Again why? Krishna is wondering that, oh, one time I ate mud and my sakhas, they complained to Mother Yashoda that Maya, today Krishna ate soil. And Yashoda Maya was so much angry and upset. There is so much butter, so many sweets, and you only fond of eating mud? And Krishna there applied so many tricks to pacify Mother Yashoda. I have not eaten mud. So he said, Naham bhakshita vabba sarve mithya abhishnasina yadi satyagrahi sampaksha bhakshame mukham. Oh Maya, I have not eaten mud. If you don't believe me, you can open my mouth and see. Mother Yashoda said, yes, open your mouth. And now Krishna is trembling. If I open my mouth, mud is there, and Yashoda Maya is not going to spare me today. I'm going to get hard time. So Krishna, he started making tricks. And he started rubbing his eyes intentionally. Why? To make tears come from the eyes. Because if Maya will see the tears in the eyes, maybe she will get a little polite. So he's rubbing his eyes. Yashoda Maya said, don't do drama. Open your mouth. And Krishna is thinking, oh, what to do? Then the Lila Shakti of Krishna came forward and wants to protect the Lord from getting beaten today. Krishna is bound to open his mouth, and when he opened his mouth, Mother Yashoda saw what? The Lila Shakti showed the opulence of Krishna in the mouth. So many universes moving. So many planets. It's like a planetarium in the mouth of Krishna. So many universes moving there. And that was how Yashoda Maya got unconscious, because the mood of opulence covered up Krishna to protect him to get beaten or chastised by Mother Yashoda. You understand? Anything which can counteract the opulence, its sweetness, and anything which can counteract sweetness is opulence. How many of you understand this? Difficult, na? नहीं समझ आया? अच्छा. To make the topic simple is very difficult. Because it is very difficult to be simple and it is very simple to be difficult. Understand? Even difficult to understand this. Krishna is not easy, is very difficult. He is a very difficult person. Therefore his pastime is also not easy. Yashoda Maya, she is in what? Madhure Bha, means she don't believe Krishna is supreme. And now in this difficult situation when Krishna is going to get beaten or chastised by Mother Yashoda, what can protect him? What is opposite of sweetness? Opulence. So Lila Shakti of Krishna displaying that opulence part of Krishna to protect Lord from getting beaten today. This is Siddhanta there. Sometimes opulence is covered by Madhure, Aishwarya is covered by Madhure, and sometimes Madhure is covered by Aishwarya. It's a very deep point. It's Gaudiya Vaishnava philosophy. It is not just one simple upplay is going on. There is a big significance and logical and philosophical point to serve and to help Krishna from getting beaten today. Just like other day I was telling. What is the opposite of pathetic rasa? Huh? English में बोल. Laughter. Karun ras means crying, pathetic. So if a person, I was saying this yesterday, right? If anyone who is crying for something, getting very emotional and pathetic, how you can pacify that person? By crying? By smiling and laughing. And make that person forget his or her issues and problems. So what the counselor is doing, taking the opposite direction of that. The opposite of crying is laughter. Understand? So only in this way you can pacify or settle someone. Similarly, in regard to the rasa, the emotion which is prevailing at that moment, is that Yashoda Maya, she is in what? In the mood of sweetness, Madhure, not Madhure, Madhura. But what is opposite to Madhur Bhav is the opulence mood. So the Lila Shakti, moment Krishna opened his mouth, showed so many universes in the mouth. And Mother Yashoda saw this, she felt unconscious. Krishna got saved. Otherwise it was difficult today. So Krishna is wondering why he asked his friends to close your eyes. Because he wants to extinguish that fire. Because if I ate mud and so much happened that day, and if my Sakha is going to complain, Mother Yashoda Maya, Krishna ate fire today. You know what's going to happen? Maya is going to twist my ears and beat me so badly. What I'm hearing every day, you eating funny things. Fire, mud, air, wind, water. What is this? There's nothing else to eat. And that's why to bring or to regain consciousness of those sakhas in the mouth of the python, Aghasur, Krishna sprinkled his merciful glance on them and make them back to consciousness. And Krishna told, all of you, now go out. Everyone came out from the mouth of python, Aghasur. And the Atma, the soul of Aghasur, was moving in the sky, waiting for Krishna to come out. When Krishna came out, the soul entered in the body of Krishna. He got mukti. What mukti? Mukti means liberation. What kind of liberation? We need to know these philosophical points. They got Sarupya Mukti. Yes. Because in Braj, in Vrindavan, Krishna never held any weapon. He's just killing demons with his hands, with his lips, and with his kicking. There's no any weapon. And that's why those demons got killed by Krishna without weapon. They got Sarupya Mukti. And outside Vrindavan, when Krishna holds his Sudarshan Chakra and killing demons, they get Sayujya Mukti. Which is best? Sarupya is better than Sayujya Mukti. Because I have a very great audience today. Some are senior devotees and some are newcomers, some are guests, so I'm just balancing everything. Otherwise, if I just keep on speaking the simple topic, it's going to be boring for the senior ones. And if I keep on speaking philosophical point, it's boring for the newcomers or those who want to learn. So I'm just trying to balance both. What I said? Aghasur got this mukti. And seeing this, demigods in Swargalok, they started praising and glorifying Krishna. Bolo Krishna Kanaya Lal Ki Jai. Huh? Hai? Jai. Not hai. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki Jai. Kanhaiya is not even hearing, he is busy. Call out him loudly. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki Jai. This loud voice of all demigods was heard by Brahma in Brahmaloka. And now Brahma is wondering, these demigods, they glorifying a young boy who don't even know etiquettes, how to eat. Eating is etiquette. As I was saying the first day, we always supposed to eat with our right hand, not with left hand. This is Vedic and this is culture. Never even touch the left hand. Always with right hand. And Krishna was eating the rice and yogurt, curd and pickles with the left hand. So Brahmaji is wondering, the demigods are foolish. They are praising that he is supreme, he don't even know how to eat. What kind of potency is that? What kind of personality is he? I'm going to test on him and prove if he is supreme or not supreme. So what Brahmaji did? He came and he stole what? The cows of Krishna and later on the friends, the sakhas of Krishna. And Krishna is a bewildered state, moving here and there. Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Yog Maya pressed the button off. You're not supreme. But now Krishna wanted to know. Yog Maya put on. Then when he got this on button, understood his supreme, oh, it's a task of Brahma. You did this. Okay. I will teach you a lesson. What Brahma did? He stole those calves and cowherd boys and kept in a cave there. And Brahma went to his Brahmaloka. His abode, his own abode. He went there and Krishna, he expanded himself exactly same color of cows and the same color sakhas. Same nature, same color. Manifested from himself. And this pastime took place 1 complete year. But for Brahmaloka, for Brahmaji, it was just 1 moment. Because 1 year of earthly planet is equivalent to 1 second of Brahmaloka. 1 second. For him, just 1 second. And here, 1 year. And in this way, Krishna was reciprocating with all those desires the mother gopis are having. So what happened? Now today when Krishna is coming back with his friends and cow or boys, with his cows, Krishna is jumping on the lap of the mothers. And they are feeding Krishna and extracting so much bliss today. The cows also have the desire to feed Krishna. They wanted Krishna to become calf. So cows are also relishing so much today. And then one, क्या बोलते हैं? Kul Guru. Kul Guru? Family priest. Yeah, the Kul Guru, the family priest of the whole Braj Mandal, Shandilya Rishi, the sage Shandilya. He announced, this is the right year and the best year to marry your daughters to the Gopas. Huh? This is the best year. If you don't marry this year, your daughters will remain unmarried throughout their life. So even if your daughters are small, tiny young babies, at least give a word of promise. And even if the mothers are pregnant with a baby girl, they give a word of promise to other mother with a baby boy that in future I am going to marry my daughter to your son. If this has not been done this year, forget about, they will remain unmarried forever. And in that haste, all the Gopas, they married their daughters to the Gopas, means cowherd boys. And who are those cowherd boys? Krishna. With one pastime, and Brahma is the instrument to accomplish this pastime. Brahma was only the instrumental to accomplish this pastime. So now Krishna is reciprocating with all the mothers. They're happy feeding Krishna. He's satisfying all the cows because Krishna became their cows. And now he's also satisfied all the gopis because they all got married with him. This pastime took place 1 year. Krishna is reciprocating with them, gave them time, a quality time to have reciprocation of love. Brahma is thinking, let me go and check what's happening. When Brahma came, again, he saw, oh, same cows and same boys are there. But how they came out from the cave? Brahma entered the cave, he saw the same cowherd boys and cows are still there. But who are these then? Brahma's forehead got... huh? He got so wonder, what's this happening? He don't understand. And then Krishna, he exhibited his opulence. The best opulence of Krishna in Braj is this pastime. When Brahma looked and he saw, oh goodness, one Narayan is my worshipable. And all these sakhas, their forehead Narayan. All these calves, their forehead Narayan. So many Narayans, so many Vishnus, emanated from whom? From Krishna. So he is the cause of all causes. He is the origin of all the incarnations. He is the origin of so many Vishnus. Brahma head is moving. What is this? Then he realized, I had committed a mistake. What a blunder mistake. हिंदी में बोलते हैं चोर के घर में चोरी. Stealing in the house of thief. What's thief? What thieves do? They always indulge in stealing. Imagine that thief who's coming in the house of thief and stealing his property. So who's the best chore in Braj? Braje prasiddham navanita chora. Krishna is the best thief. And Brahma, he attempted to steal in the house of Krishna, who himself is the thief. Chor ke ghar pe chori. Wow. Brahma felt so bad, so embarrassed what I did. He is Supreme Lord. And I took him just an ordinary boy. Brahma felt so bad. And therefore, he came, bow down to Krishna and start praising and glorifying him. The first words came from the lotus lips of Brahma, who is the knower of all the Vedas. Such intellectual personalities. He has forehead means he knows the 4 Vedas so well. He introduced so much philosophy in those prayers, in those stutis for Krishna. The first words came from the mouth of Krishna is, from Brahma is, what is that shlok? No medyate avrapusho dadidambaraya gunjamata paripichal sanmukhaya vane sajra kavalar vetra vishanu menu lakshmishe midupade pashupankajaya. No medyate means I pay obeisances to you, O my Lord. You are so beautiful. Your complexion is just like dark rain clouds. And you're wearing what? Just like there's a lighting in the clouds that enhance the beauty of clouds when there is lighting in the clouds. Similarly, your complexion is just like dark rain clouds and you're wearing pitambar, yellow garment. And not only that, you're wearing a peacock feather. What's the specialty of peacock feather? Peacock only dance to see the dark rain clouds up in the sky. They feel so glad. They want to dance. But peacocks got bewildered to see how come the dark rain clouds are moving on the ground. And peacocks saw Krishna is walking. How can the clouds can come here? Because in clouds there's lightning and Krishna is wearing that yellow pitambar. Then they realized, oh, it's not cloud, it's a person. And how beautiful is this person? So out of love, they express their love by shedding their feather. the expression of love. Giving something, shedding feather. And Krishna's promise, if anyone loves me or express love to me, I'll keep that love in my heart and on my head. So as the expression of love, the peacocks gave feather and Krishna put that feather on the head, giving so much regard and respect to that love of the peacock, the birds. So, Gunja Mata Pirivichar Sanmukhaya. And last line is Pashu Pankajaya. Shri Brahmaji is saying, O Krishna, you are the son of the maintainer of the cows. Who's the maintainer of cows? Vasudev or Nand Baba? So this proves with the words of Brahma that Krishna is the son of Nand Maharaj, not the son of Vasudev. Here it proves. Then Brahmaji first says, Acha, I'm going to ask. Any other shloka by Brahma? Mike, please. Acha, first you, Pram, one verse spoken by Brahma to Krishna. Because Mike is there with you. Say one verse with a meaning.
I only know Ishvara Brahma Krishna, that's all.
No, from Brahma's stutis. From Brahma's stutis in 10th canto. No? Shall I give to her?
And the 8th shloka of Brahma Stuti in this case is Tate anukampam susamikshamanu bhunjane evatmakritam vipakam girvagvapurabhi vidadha namaste jivetyo mukti pade sadaya bhag. And in this verse, Brahmaji is explaining Tate anukampam susamikshamanu bhunjane evatmakritam vipakam. A person who is accepting the circumstances in his life, either as anukampa, the compassion of the Lord, or evatma kritam vipakam, the result of his own activities, while hridvak vapurbhi vidadha namaste, continuously paying his obeisances to Krishna with his hard words and activities. Jivetyo muktipade sadaya bhag. That person is eligible to attain the lotus feet of Krishna, which are the shelter of mukti.
Yes, very good. Any other candidate? Kunal Sastuti? Okay, one more.
Jnani prayasam mudapasya namante eva
She got trained by me. So if I ask anything, she is ready.
Jnani prayasam mudapasya namante eva jivanti samukharitam bhavadiyavartam samesitam shitigatam tanavam manobhi ye prayaso jit apyasitai strilokyam. So in this verse, Brahmaji is explaining Jnane prasam udapasya namante eva. One should throw away the practice of jnana. Jivanti samukharitam bhavatiya vartam. And one should endeavor for sadhu sangha. Samesita shutigatam tanuvag manobhi. And in whatever situation might find himself, one should offer his tanu, his body, man, mind, and vag, speech to Krishna. By this practice, one can conquer Krishna, who is unconquerable.
Good. One clap. Brahmaji is speaking so many verses. This is a wonderful verse. Jnanam prayase udvanta namanta eva jivanti sanmukridya bhavadya vartam sthane sthita shruti gatam tano vanmanovir je prayaso jeet asi apitre lokyam. Brahmaji is saying, Krishna, you are Ajit. Ajit means unconquerable. But there's one way to conquer you. And what is that? Sthane sthita shruti gatam tanovan manobir. to get situated. Where? At the lotus feet of the sadhus or guru, and constantly hearing your beautiful, wonderful and powerful pastimes. Jivanti sanmukridya bhavadya vartam. Sanmukridyam. From a living sadhu. Understand? That gives very powerful and positive impact by listening from in person, listening from a jivit, a living sadhu. Then what will happen? You, Krishna, who is unconquerable one, get easily conquered. Brahmaji is not telling lies. Such a remarkable point here. How to control Krishna, who is Supreme Lord, with our senses, our consciousness, which is so material, to control the transcendental being. What is the answer? Only by hearing about him. Shunvatam sakatha Krishna punya shavan kirtane hide anto se abhadrani vidrotim suring satam. Just with the attempt of hearing, Krishna, who is unconquerable one, get easily conquered. Brahmaji stamped on this. Then, what other verse? Janantam eva janantam kim bhokta name prabhu manasa vapusa vacha vaibhavam gocharam. Krishna, Brahmaji saying, whoever speak what? Let them boast. I don't believe whoever speak what? Useless speaking. But I, Brahma, the knower of the all four Vedas, I can tell you, Prabhu, I, with my intelligence and my understanding, I cannot measure or count your opulence. Vaibhavam tab agocharam. No one can understand and count your opulence. You have so much opulence. Janantam eva janantam kim. Let them speak. Whoever want to say, oh, I have counted the opulence of Krishna, I understood the opulence of Krishna. Let them speak. But I am proving this. No one can count. No one can measure your opulence. Brahma is saying so much. Krishna is not even looking at him. Come on. You're crying and weeping and speaking your heart, pouring out your heart, and the person is not even looking at you, and he's just looking other directions. Krishna was not even looking at Brahma. You keep on crying whatever you want to say. Krishna was looking, where's my suckers? I'm worried for them. Where are my cowherd boys? Cows? Not understanding. And Brahmaji is thinking, I chose the best verses from the Vedanta to glorify the worshipable Shri Krishna. He is not even looking at me. What can be best than this? Imagine. So we only spoke 2-3 verses, but there are so many and full of very great philosophy, higher philosophy. If we go and understand and churn each and every verse, they are unparalleled. And Krishna is not even looking at Brahma. What can be more than this? Brahma is thinking. Then all of a sudden, a verse came out from Brahma, saying that Aho bhagyam nanda gop prajakusam yan mitra paramanandam purna brahma sanatanam. What is the meaning? Huh?
I just looked it up.
Don't be stupid. Then if you look, then you tell the translation too.
What a great...
Now he's intelligent.
Srimad Bhagavatam 10:14-32. What a great happiness Nanda Baba and What a great happiness Nanda Baba and the villagers of Braj have to have the supreme absolute truth Krishna as their friend and child.
One more time.
What a great happiness does Nanda Baba and the inhabitants of Braj have to have the supreme truth, absolute truth, Krishna, to have him as their friend and beloved child.
What is the meaning? Explain this.
It means that how...
No, without looking. You read this, you know the meaning.
Yeah.
So explain, what is the meaning?
So it means that Brahmaji is explaining that how glorious the inhabitants of Braj and Nanda Baba are to have Sri Krishna as their beloved son or friend or beloved. Right? Something like that.
Okay. Brahma uttered out of joy 2 times, Aho Bhagyam, Aho Bhagyam. All great fortune, all fortune to these Brajvasis. Lord is playing with them as an ordinary person. And Sanatan means eternal friend. How fortunate are Brajvasis. And specifically, he uttered the word Nand Go Brajakusam, Nand Maharaj. Okay. Krishna, when he heard this, now he looked towards Brahma. And a smile came on his face. Before that, Krishna was not even looking at Brahma. He was just looking, where are my friends? But hearing this verse, Krishna looked towards Brahma. Are you saying this? And a smile came on his face. Brahmaji is very intelligent. He understood this is a weak point. This is Krishna's weak point. And that weak point is the glorification of his Brajvasis, his parents, Yashoda Maya, Nanda Baba, his friends, Sridham Subal, and his gopis. And amongst all the gopis, the prominent is Radharani. This is a weak point of Krishna. Krishna gets so happy and impressed if anyone glorify or praise his associates. So let us impress him. Shri Yashoda Maya ki, Shri Nanda Baba ki, Shri Dham Subal Madhumangal ki, Shri Lalita Vishakha ki, and then Jai Jai Shri. This is the weak point of Krishna. Brahmaji understood this, and after this verse, his course of prayers and stuti totally changed them. More in mood of sweetness. And he's saying, Esham Ghosh Nivas Ut Bhavan Kim Dev Ratesnas. Brahmaji is saying, I don't understand. What you going to give to the mothers of Braj? Because Putana, who was a demon, but she disguised herself as a motherly form to feed Krishna with the mood of killing Krishna. And after Krishna killed Putana, she got what? She got what? No. Huh?
You were telling about 2 different types of muktis.
No. Anuradha Devi?
She got destination of mother, like a nurse in Golok.
Very good. Motherly like destination, not ordinary mukti pukti. Such high destination, motherly like destination in his abode Golok Vrindavan. Just because she was pretending she's mother, but she was demon. Even pretendance can give such high destination. Imagine if there is no pretendance and is reality, then what not they will get. This is what Brahma is wondering. What you going to give to the mothers who actually have real love for you? They are not pretending. Real love. What you going to give to them? If Putana got this, and therefore, lastly Brahmaji, he prayed to become a stone in Braj. Tad bhuri bhagyam iha janma kimapi atyam yad gokulape katam angri rajobhishekam. I have no qualification to become, I can't even desire, because I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. I can't even desire to become any of the associate of the Lord. I only want to become one stone. Why one stone? What to speak of the gopis and other associates, even those maid servants of Braj, by chance if they walk by and they want to scrap their feet on me, sometimes to scrap feet, to wash, to clean, and if they scrap their feet on me, I'll get the foot dust of those maid servants of Braj. My adhikar, my qualification is only this much. I can't even desire anything higher than this. This is the mode of Brahma. He can't even desire more than this. And whatever Srila Gurudev taught us, desire high, not less than to become a maid servant of Radharani. Desire high. When you desire high, then you will strive hard to deserve that high. And that's my point, which I'm been speaking from some time. First desire, then deserve. Not first deserve and then desire. This is, it is applicable in ordinary world. First you deserve, then desire. But from spiritual perspective, first desire. What you have to do, what you want to become. My desire, I want to serve Radharani. This is high desire, and then I'll work hard to deserve that desire. Understand my point? To deserve that desire. So Brahmaji only desiring what? This much. To just want to become a stone. Uddhav, he came to Braj and he saw the glories of Brajvasis. He saw the glories of Radharani. And what he desired? Asam oho charan renu jushamyam sya. He desired to become a blade of grass. That's all. Brahma wants to become stone. Uddhavji wants to become blade of grass. So that if any time by chance Radharani walks by here, I'll get the dust from the lotus feet of Shri Radharani on my head. They can't desire more than that because they know they are situated in that Sarup. Uddhav cannot become a gopi. Brahmaji cannot become a gopi. They are already fixed. Prahlad Maharaj, no matter whatever he described, the glories of the devotional practices, but he can't become a gopi. Hanumanji, he can't become a gopi. Because they're already fixed as an associate of the Lord. Whereas the jivas, this is our Srila Gurudev's thought, not mine. We are very minute, Gurudev said, very minute in our constitution as soul, but the potency in that minute soul is very high. The potency is so high that a jiva, if desire, can get the high destination, that is to become a maid servant of Radharani, because you are not fixed yet. Understand? You can mold in any way you want. Like a potter. Which potter? Not that potter. A clay potter. He has mud. If you have seen in India, there's a system how they're making the pots, the clay pots. The clay is just there without any shape. The clay potter can make any shape of that clay, whatever he desires. But once the pot is already there, the pot cannot change to a smaller pot or a cup or whatever it is. But clay can be changed in any way the potter wants to make. This is the difference. So it's very philosophical point. Brahmaji only desired to become a stone, and therefore Brahma became a mountain, a hill. Where? Barsana, not Govardhan. Barsana. When we climb on that hill is Brahmaji. Why he became a hill? To get the dust of lotus feet of Shri Radharani on his head. That's why. So after saying so, the Krishna saw his sakhas are approaching. And they are all imitating Brahma. Like how Brahma was paying obeisances, folding hands, sakhas are imitating. And when sakhas came close, they start teasing Brahma, thinking what kind of creature is he. And they started abusing, saying, Cho muha, cho muha, cho muha. Cho muha means forehead one, forehead one, forehead one. And Brahma, in haste, he just did 3 parikramas of Krishna. It's supposed to be done 4. Whenever we do parikrama, it always have to be. But Brahma was so much in rush, thinking if sakhas will come close, don't know what they're going to do with me. And immediately he did 3 parikramas and he went to his abode, Brahmalok. And sakhas are coming to Krishna. When they approach Krishna, they start imitating Brahma. And paying obeisances. And Krishna is saying, what are you doing? And they're saying, can we do your parikrama? Shri Rupa Goswami told in Bhakti Sam Sindhu, sakhas are telling Krishna, these demigods are foolish. Fool number 1. I don't know why they glorify and praise you. For what reason? What do you have in you that they have to praise you? Huh? They are stupid, they are foolish. And Krishna is very happy to hear this. At least it's not proven that I am Supreme Lord. Such a strange dealing, huh? This is called complete madhure, sweetness in Braj. There is no tinge of any opulence there. No one believes Krishna is supreme. So anyway, Brahma went back. And Krishna is now again with his friends and cows. Baldev Prabhu got upset. Baldev Prabhu said, Krishna, I'm not understanding what's happening. Since 1 year, I'm noticing something unusual happening in Braj. Krishna became a little nervous because Balram Prabhu is his elder brother. He has all rights on him. He can chastise. Krishna said, what happened? Baldev Prabhu said, Krishna, I remember whenever we come back, after grazing cows, we come back home, all the mothers of Braj, even though they're feeding their children on their lap with the breast milk, but they always look towards you. Now I'm seeing no one even looking at you. They're only busy with their own children. Because who are all those kids? Oh, Krishna. And that's why they're too busy with their own children. They're not even looking at you anymore. Why it is so? Is the love got faded or what? Secondly, when the cow gives birth to a new calf, she kicks the old one and give attention to the new one. But now I'm seeing the cows are kicking the new ones and giving all attention to the previous ones. This is something unusual. And Krishna is saying, Papad belte belte ek saal beet gaya. Krishna is saying, I'm doing this from 1 year. You asking at the end of the year? Why? Baldev Prabhu was not able to understand this. Yog Maya. Remote. And Baldev Prabhu said, Kayam yakuta ayati Devi nari utasari Pray mayastu me bhrata nannecha vimohani. No external energy can cover me. No demigod energy can cover me. Pray mayastu me bhrata. I fully understand this is the maya of my brother Krishna who has covered me. And I wasn't able to understand what's happening this 1 year. Brahma went to his abode, but he's not happy. He said, he was thinking, even though Krishna smiled for once, but I'm not sure that he actually got impressed with my prayers or he forgave me.
I'm not sure. So Brahma came to Mayapur and he performed big yajna there. Where in Mayapur? Antardweep. In Navdeep, Antardweep, Mayapur. Brahmaji performed great yajnas there. He took shelter of Gaur Dham. What is Gaur Dham? Shri Mayapur. And he took shelter of Gaur Nam. Brahmaji started chanting Gaura, 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 Gaura. Mahaprabhu appeared in front of Brahma. And Brahmaji, tears in his eyes, adoring the beauty of Shri Mahaprabhu, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Brahmaji said, Prabhu, I offended you in Krishna Lila. I asked forgiveness. I'm not sure if Krishna has forgiven me or not. I've taken shelter of your names. I know there is no consideration of offense in Gaura Nam, but there is consideration of offense in Krishna Nam. There is consideration of offense in Krishna Dham, but there is no consideration of offense in Gaura Dham. Gaura Nam and Gaura Dham is very generous. Don't take any offense. So I've taken shelter of your Gaur Nam. Can you please give me a guarantee that you've forgiven me? Mahaprabhu said, yes, Brahma, don't worry, you're forgiven. He said, but I have one desire. And my desire is, I've seen your loving reciprocation with your associates in Braj. Is it possible, he's saying in very reluctance, is it possible somehow, anyway, that I can become your associate in your manifest pastime? Can you please allow me and give me entrance to this? If anyone desire to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu fulfill all desires. Mahaprabhu said, okay, you come as my associate. Very soon in Kali Yuga, I'm going to take birth in Mayapur. Jai Sachinandan Gaur Hari Ki. I'm going to take birth in Mayapur. Brahma, you come as one of my associate. And then Brahma, he came as an associate of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Shri Haridas Thakur, who is a combo of Brahma and Prahlad Maharaj, together in one, two in one. This is the glories of the associates of Mahaprabhu. Sometimes they are 5 in 1, sometimes they are 3 in 1, and they are 2 in 1. Yes. There are many associates like this. That means in all other incarnations as Lord Ram or Krishna, when their desire got unfulfilled in those pastimes, they got completely fulfilled in Gaura Lila. Even the desire of Krishna remained unfulfilled in Krishna Lila, which was totally fulfilled in Gaura Lila. Therefore, Shri Mahaprabhu Lila, Gaur Lila, is the superiormost, is the topmost amongst all other incarnations of the Lord. Avatar Sar, Gaur Avatar. Shri Mahaprabhu is the essence of all incarnations. Prahlad Maharaj was associate of Nrsimhadev, but he came, he wanted to also join Mahaprabhu. So Brahma and Prahlad together, a combo of them, as Shri Haridas Thakur, who relished the pastimes of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Understand? So many lessons. I just spoke 1 hour, maybe hour and a half, but there's so many lessons and teachings in this pastime of Krishna. Considering the respected audience, I kept it very simple, Whereas this pastime is not simple. It's full of all philosophical aspect, especially the prayers of Brahmaji. Very, very high prayers. And up here, Shri Haridas Thakur, born in a Muslim family. Jati kul sab nirarthak haiya. To preach this and to make everyone understand, there is no consideration of any caste, color or creed in the bhakti of Krishna. Intentionally, Haridas Thakur, he took birth in a Muslim family. And from childhood, from his birth, he was very fond of chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. From his birth, even being born in a Muslim family. Vaishnav means Vaishnav. Vaishnav is not defined as German Vaishnav, Netherlands Vaishnav, Indian Vaishnav, or American Vaishnav. No. Vaishnav means servant of Krishna. But generally we say in a very simple way, oh, he's from Germany, he's from India, she's from America, like that. But there is no any stamp or any other title. Vaishnav means Vaishnav. Jai bhajo sei bado abhakt heen char, Krishna bhakti te nahi jati kuladi vichar. One who worships Krishna the most is superior, is irrespective of any color, caste or creed. Male, female, doesn't matter. Everyone has rights on Krishna. Save pumsam parodharmo yatha bhakti adokshaje. Everyone has equal rights to worship Krishna. Not that, oh, only Indians can worship Krishna. Americans cannot worship Krishna. What is that? Everyone's equal right on the Lord. Not that a person born in India, oh, he's superior. Oh, I'm born in Germany, I'm not superior. No. Everyone has equal rights. One who chant more, one who worship Krishna most, one who develop love with Krishna more is superior. Irrespective where you taken birth, doesn't matter. Prahlad Maharaj, he took birth in a demonic family. And how high class devotee is Prahlad Maharaj? Vidura is born Shudra, but Krishna is so fond of Vidura. Hanuman is a monkey. Garuda is bird. But they're all Vaishnavas. So, what to speak of human being in any species of life? And therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam says, sometimes, devotees come with a question. Maharaj, in my past, I ate a lot of meat. I was alcoholic. I was druggy. This and that, so many things. But I've given up. Even at the point that I have gave up yesterday. I was a druggie, I was alcoholic, I was a meat eater until yesterday. But overnight, I got totally fixed and determined I'm not going to touch these things. So next day, am I qualified to get initiation? Because yesterday only I gave up. If a person comes with a question, what's going to be your answer? To first get qualification and then come to me? Or first go study, do course? Until yesterday, I was a druggie. But now I'm fixed and determined, I'm not going to touch this, I promise. Am I qualified? Yes. Yes. Immediately, it gives qualification. And I've seen this. What Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada did. Hippies, naked people, druggies, what they qualified? Or he made them qualified. So who can challenge the words of Srila Prabhupada? My Gurudev, in my presence, I witness a person who was a chain smoker, 64 cigarettes in a day. Ram, Ram, Ram. Not 64 rounds. But believe me, at this day, he is actually chanting 64 rounds. Yes. He's retired now. 64 cigarettes in a day. One after the other, one after the other. He heard Gurudev lecture only 15 minutes. I said this so many times in various occasions. He heard Gurudev lecture 15-20 minutes only. He got totally transformed. Like I said in the morning, fallen in love with Gurudev. Just with one glance and hearing him 15-20 minutes. And he threw out all his cigarettes in the street and took a promise, I'm not going to smoke ever in my life. This happened like 8:30, 9 o'clock after Gurudev lecture in the evening. All night he was not able to sleep. Next day he came 5:30 in the morning. I'm eyewitness of this story. He came next day in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock. He was so restless. And he told Gurudev, straightforward, I was a chain smoker. Until yesterday, evening, afternoon, I was smoking 64 cigarettes. I gave up everything just by hearing your lecture. And I want to surrender myself to you. I want to begin my spiritual life. That's the best, peaceful, serene life. So, you think, am I qualified for initiation? What Gurudev said? Yes. And immediately he received this. Yes. It's in India. I know this Prabhu, he's still present. And now he's chanting more than 64 rounds a day. In one day, such a transformation. It's called miracle. Not even miracle, it's called Maharajical. Such a transformation. And this is backed with the philosophy. Third canto Bhagavatam. Mother Devhuti, when she is having conversation with Kapil Bhagwan, she uttered one verse. Aho bhat shopachato griyan ya jivagre vartate nam tubhyam. You know this verse? Bolo? Is anything which you don't know? Please let me know, then I'll ask that. I'm trying my best to make you feel bad and let down, but I'm finding failure in there.
In this shloka, it is said that, oh, but it is so astonishing that even a dog eater, when on his tongue the names of Krishna are dancing, that person should be accepted as a Brahman.
He comes on the level of a Brahmin.
He comes on the level.
Even of a dog eater. Who eats dog? A chandal. I mean, I've heard many people eating this and that, many other animals, but dog eater is considered to be very low, right? A lowly person. Even a dog eater of Lord means the name comes on his tongue. He immediately comes to the level of a Brahmin. But Name Bhakta Chaturvedi, know this? Good, at least you don't know this.
She's learning now. Tomorrow she knows.
Name Bhakta Chaturvedi, Mad Bhakta Shapachakriya. Krishna said, a Brahmin who knows the 4 Vedas, if he's not following Brahminical qualification, it's not that dear to me. As dear to me as a person who's a dog eater, but he's chanting my names, become dear to me. Check, 3rd canto Bhagavatam. And this was the point Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada took the evidence from Bhagavatam to fight against those people when he came to India with the white elephants. Means, you know white elephants? All the Western disciples. And the people in India, so-called Brahmins, was debating with him. They were meat eaters, they were alcoholic people, this and that. You gave them Gayatri, you gave them Diksha. What is this? Srila Prabhupada got this verse. You all believe in Bhagavatam or not? There's no one ever born until today who can refute Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is the evidence, is the only evidence of answer of every question. So if you believe in Bhagavatam, believe this verse spoken by Mother Devhuti. Aho bhat shopachota grihan ya jivagare vartate nam tubhyam. Even a dog eater, if he stop eating dog and he start chanting the name of Lord, he becomes so high on the level of a Brahmin. And on the other side, Name Bhakta Chaturvedi, Mad Bhakta Shapachagriya. Even the knower of all 4 Vedas, the Brahmin, born in a Brahmin family but not following Brahminical culture, is not that dear to me. Then everyone, by hearing this evidences, mouth shut. They can't debate further. Because Bhagavatam, Srila Prabhupada speaking everything on the basis of Srimad Bhagavatam. You know? These are the glories of chanting Harinam. We did so much in our past, intentionally, unintentionally. How to eradicate that? How to eliminate that? What is the repentance? What is atonement? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare
Hari Hari Bol Sajanandan Gaur Hari Ki Shri Radha Vinod Bihari Ju Ki Jai Gaur Premanande. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So I want to introduce